You're live.
I'm live. Yeah, that's what the little YouTube, the stream your thing always put. You're live. You are live. But I am alive. Uh, got good news. I feel good a little bit. Feel like shit. Went to work. But I go tomorrow. Then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday, so that's cool. But I talked to my kid. Well, I didn't talk to them. I text them. I text them because it's just too emotional to talk. And my son, who here with his dad, I just don't got time for nobody listening to conversations or getting him off the phone with me or that type of stuff. So I text him for that, and I also text him because my heart just can't take it. I be just crying on the phone or mad on the phone because I can't control shit. But he got all his school clothes and school shoes. And my daughter got all her stuff, and my son got all his stuff. And I sent my daughter some money because my daughter is going to a new school, which is the good news because she was going to a HBCU, which I did not want her to go to. And anybody, basically, if you follow my content, you know why. You know what I'm saying? You know why. So ain't no having to explain that. I'm just glad that I told her to, and I'm glad she was receptive to going to a PWI. I think that's what it's called. So that's good news. Yeah, she's still not talking to me, but that's cool. So I sent uh, money down to my brother because him and his girlfriend like took her to the college visit and all that shit. So I'm like, he like, nah, it's okay. I'm like, no, it's not okay. That's still my daughter. Like, I'm not, you're not responsible for my daughter. Like, yeah, I can't do nothing, but I can't compensate you. Y'all traveling on the road, shit, that shit costs money, cars, gas, time, all that shit. But, and, then my other son, he say he run track. And it's so funny because I swear to God, we did basketball, we did football, and all I thought was how much of a waste of time that fucking was. And I said, damn, I guess we was in the wrong sport. He talking about that's what I thought. That's my second boy. And he did tell me he forgave me because I was kind of talking to them. I think as a parent, even black people just that, oh, don't say sorry, you never sorry and all this. If you got some shit going on with your kids, even if your kids is wrong, it's best to say sorry to save that relationship because they don't understand what you're going through. You might not understand what they are going through. You don't even really have to mean it, but with this internet telling people to go no contact, you don't want to lose relationship with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Now I did mean it. You know, like I told him whether I wanted to admit it then or not. I really had a nervous. I really had a mental breakdown. He was like, I've been forgave you a long time ago, a while ago. He said a while ago. And it just really meant so much to me, you know. And I've been crying and stuff, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to talk this off of me because it's just so stressful. Just being so powerless. And then I was able to actually talk to my youngest son about what's going on with his dad. So I guess his dad just finally had to talk with him about he don't like me. Because I said, well, you know your dad got me blocked. He said, I understand why. I said, well, how you understand? He said, because my daddy said you don't like him and he don't like you. And I said, oh, okay. You know. Then I went to ask him something, and he come on, he moved on. And I was like, boy, I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about him. You know. So I guess he sat down and finally got all this shit out of him. But look at this. We've been here a year and what? July 25th, July 17th. We came down here. He been with him since the 4th. He finally, a year and a month later, or 2 months, because my boy was here July 4th. Or 1 month, whatever the fuck. And finally they told him, and he don't want to deal with you. And like I told him, don't it seem like he don't want you to see me? Yeah, it do seem like that. But he said I can see you whenever. And like I told him, why haven't you seen me now? You know what I'm saying? But you know, a boy and his father, he never had a father, so you know. But like I told him, if we go out of town, if I go out of town, I want him to go with me. But the best thing is if I do go out of town, school will be in. Because if he don't let me see him, I'm just pick him up from school. Shit, I could buy him some clothes for him to go with me. That ain't gonna be shit. What, like 2 or 3 outfits? He ain't gonna be gone long, and I'll just bring him back. If he had to say some shit, and like I told him, I said, shit, the only reason I ain't came and got you is because you happy up here and I'm not stable, and I do want him to get to know his dad. You know, but it was just good talking to him, and we kind of talking about that. You know, because I didn't know how much he knew because I wasn't really. I tried to kind of tell him a little something, but I just really wasn't trying to put him in the middle of all that shit because it wasn't nothing I could do for real. I kind of at the beginning kind of was, but after that I'm like fuck it. But I guess his daddy see how he talked to him. Then he talking about his daddy, his girlfriend. Now I know why the fuck they so mad at me because they live with somebody. So I guess they shit ain't together, but I'm already knowing if my son don't live with them and he live with the mama, I'm already knowing. I just thought the girl didn't want my son in her house, which I can't act like I don't understand. Cause if he 44, I think that girl was old then. You know what I'm saying? He got him an old bitch way back then. I thought she owned her house, but if they living with somebody else, she must have lost the house and couldn't pay for it. Shit. But he talking about they moving out, so no wonder he's so motherfucking mad. He don't have no fucking where to stay. So it makes sense why he was so mad at me when I got down here. Like, damn, bitch, you came down here, you can't do shit for me. It ain't like I can come live with you, bitch. You at the shelter. So that just really makes a whole lot of more fucking sense. Why the fuck he was so mad when I got down here? Like, I got a whole baby mama down here and this bitch homeless, and I'm living with somebody. So then his girlfriend living with somebody, so I'm like, damn. I guess she could be worse. You could be homeless and living with somebody, with a spouse, homeless and living with somebody. That's fucking crazy. Girl, girl. But she dumb as a box of rocks. Anybody following no damn crackhead is dumb as a box of rocks. Talking the man should lead and all that shit. Anyway. It's not above her because, usually when people do stuff, they spouse do it too. People just hide their shit well, as they should. As they should. But it was just good to talk to my boy, and he worked this summer. He worked at a church. And like I told him, them weird ass, freaky ass men in church, make sure the fuck you watch out. Shit. So that's three good news. I feel good. My son went to say something. I was like, shit, I could have been came and got you. He can't call the police on me or nothing. It's a 50-50 state here. And when I went down there, they said don't none of us got established custody. I was like, well, I get child support. They was like, that don't mean nothing. This a 50-50 state. Neither one of y'all got custody if y'all ain't with the court. So it ain't like he could call the police or something because I got my son. they shit they could do. But that's all I would do if I do. I go out of town, take him out of town, then we'll come back and I'll drop him off. And I have him call his dad, tell your dad we'll be back in 2 or 3 days. It's not that serious. But like I told him, I'm just trying to get myself together and shit. And it's just really nice to just know that all my hard work feel like it's kind of paying off because with a kid, you don't know what their life gonna be like. You really don't. Because I raised my kids to the fullest these last few years, whatever happened, whatever, but they had a very good foundation. Shit, my kids didn't nobody make my kids. Shit, I made my fucking kids. They had a foundation before they got wherever they went. But it was just real good, especially today was kind of hard at work, you know what I'm saying? They want you to do 50 things. It's like, I can do 50 things at the top of the week, but bitch, I'm tired. Like, I can't run at 100 today, and it's fucking Sunday. Fuck y'all. So then we went in, usually we go to 8:30. Today we went in at 9:30 to 6 instead of 8:30 to 5, which that 5 always turned to 5:30 or 6. So it's like, not today, bitch. I'm clocking out at 6. Because every fucking answer they got for a motherfucker is whenever they done. Whenever you done. Nah, bitch. When they clock, I wasn't raised like that. I don't know shit about that. This shit is over my head. I don't understand. I don't comprehend. My work shift in when that motherfucking clock work. Bitch, if shit ain't done, bitch, I'll do it next time or the next shit got it, bitch. I'm not, no. And that's what I think women too at jobs. They want to get mad because you don't love a company like them. Bitch, you could run around this bitch with your, like a chicken with your head cut off. Bitch, I don't owe this company nothing. I don't love these hoes. You the one got 20, 30, 18, 7, whatever years you got invested, that's on you. I'm not fucking running like a chicken with my head cut off for you. And this bullshit. Because it's like, okay, I'm a house person, and the other house people that are house people, they men, it's a black man, a Latino man, and another Latino man. They do what the fuck they want to do all motherfucking day. I'm doing my job. Y'all can watch me. If it make you feel better to watch me, fine. But while you watching me, tell me what the fuck needs to be done instead of passively aggressively mentioning some shit while I'm doing some other shit. Just kind of mentioning shit like, say, hey, do this first. Bitch, how do I know the order? I don't know what the fuck y'all be on. I don't know what's the most important. But now I'm saying the least important, obviously, is mopping and fucking doing the carpet and the fucking microwave room. Because by the time I'm studying flipping sheets and fucking pillowcases all fucking day, ain't no time to do shit else. Then she made a whole fucking speech about not bringing these quarts in with the linens in them at a certain time. Then she do it at a whole different time. That's why women cool, but they just don't know how they be feeling. Like men, every day, whatever a man is, whether he crazy, whether he nuts, whether he nice, whatever, he usually be there 99% of the time. You might catch him on an off day. Whatever that is. But men are consistent in their personalities. Well, usually bosses that are not black men. It's not black men. Yeah, it's not black men. We'll put that in there. But them niggas is fucking crazy. But it's still like, what the fuck? Like, cause she was like, get the bins, and then I'm like, well, I'm gonna take this girl these towels first because they always be like, get the people they supplies first. So then I come back down there, she moving the bins, and like I was like, damn, it's a miracle because shit, ain't nobody helped me since I've been there. Or all you had to do was say, well, do this first, cause you is the boss. Say, do this first, and then go take her towels. That's all you gotta say. You the boss. How the fuck I know? Because yesterday she was telling me to do some shit. I'm like, what should I do first? Because I don't fucking know. When I tell you a bitch been on the elevator so long and just this up and down shit, when I walk, I feel like I'm moving up and down. It's crazy. I'm finna look this shit up on AI. Like, what the fuck? I'm catching vertigo fucking with y'all? Like, it just feel like I'm just going up and down. It's crazy. I'm like, am I tripping? Why does my body feel like I'm moving up and down? And I wonder why these bitches be using the steps. Now I see why the fuck they using the steps. Which look like that might be some shit. I don't know about up the steps, but I know down. I can go down because that damn elevator, my body is like, I don't know what the fuck this shit is. It's like moving, and I don't be moving up and down. Shit. But yeah, I'm talking about when it's done. Because I'm like, well, what time should we do the things? Like that's why I just understand how men feel about women because everything is a this and a that and not a clear answer. When you ask men shit and how to do shit, they have clear answers.
Women, well, and then maybe if, and then they get mad at you like you asking too many questions. It's because they know the answer, you just can't fucking articulate yourself. You don't know how to communicate. And then another thing is, whatever the fuck, I might be intimidating. Whatever the fuck, get over it. People are so fucking insecure, it's fucking sad. That shit is like dead. Everybody has strong qualities. Everybody have good qualities. But we live in a world where not everybody want to be everybody else. I'm so glad I didn't grow up like that. And even people who grew up like that, they still can't fucking go back to the fucking basics. Like this new world is everything is promised. This new world is fucked up. And it don't make no fucking sense. Like if you wanted to do them bends, you should have said that instead of angrily pulling them in and shit. Then somebody was walking. Oh, you could push it past the person. When people is coming down this hall, this is a nice ass hotel. I'm not finna be pushing like I'm finna run somebody over. Bitch, you acting like you in a rush. You always saying we get off whenever the work done. So what, you want me to get off on time now? Is that what you acting like you give a fuck about? Is that the pretend for today? You don't give a fuck if I go home on time or not. That's a bad actress, bitch. You acting like you so in a fucking rush. Bitch, you ain't in no rush. Had me 7 days in a row. Then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. Then I see my next schedule. I go in Thursday. Then I'm off like Friday and Saturday. Like, what the fuck type of scheduling is this? Then I think I work like 7 days, 6 days straight. Then I'm off like 4 days. Like, what the fuck is y'all on? What the fuck? But I guess they do the capacity of the hotel, I'm guessing. But just make sure on them 7 days straight, or them 2 days, then 1 day on, then the 2 more days, just make sure y'all don't call me. Just make sure the fuck that. Make sure the fuck that. And I think I'm unreadable because people don't. You know what? That age, you could be a person that's totally readable and people can't even understand you. You can say what you mean all day and people still don't listen or understand you. So it's like whatever you feel about me, I don't really care. Because if I tell you about me, you won't understand. And if I don't tell you, you won't understand because people lack understanding. That's a society thing. That's across the board. And that's what I really like about getting older, even with my people pleasing tendencies and just really trying to come up out of that and just really realizing like, Tiara, it's all right, bitch. Fuck that shit. It's all right. If they don't understand, it's all right. Stop trying to explain yourself. You don't got to prove nothing to nobody. You is in a transition. You trying to get your shit together. Only person I got to prove something to me, my kids, and the Lord, depending on how I feel, if I believe or not. And that's what I really appreciate about getting older. Where I can kind of catch myself. Where I be like, bitch, why is you thinking about that? Bitch, that don't even got shit to do with you. Is that helping you right now? But I was thinking of my kids kind of all day, and I was kind of tearing up all day. So I'm glad I kind of talked to them and stuff. And, you know, even my son, I'm just glad his daddy finally told him something because I'm like, your daddy don't like me. My son like, no, my daddy do like you. He don't feel like that. What are you talking about? Because he ain't said shit to him because he didn't know how it was going to come out. But my son like, boy, what is you saying, boy? If I want to, I could pick you up right now. We can leave the fucking city right now. Or I could pick you up right now and he still can't fucking locate you. He ain't going to be able to locate you. Or whatever the fuck. I'm still the dominant parent. I still, even though but like they said, we got 50-50, so I'm not the dominant parent. What the fuck ever. What the fuck ever. We ain't went to court. What the fuck ever. Like, get the fuck out. I forgot what my son said. Like, son, what did you say? I let you live with him. I could have been came over there and got you. Or I could have been went up to that school like the day I went up to that school. I'm on all his paperwork, automatic. Because when he brought all the fucking paperwork to the school, everything on that bitch had my name on it. And y'all must know my son got a speech impediment. He got an IEP. everything had my name on it. So they had to put me in the system automatically. And I even remember the lady saying, let me look and make sure ain't no something on there. I forgot what word she used, but no restrictions or something. Make sure ain't no restrictions on there. And I ain't say shit because I'm like, all I'm thinking is, damn, I hope he ain't put no fucking restrictions on there. But that'll be fucked up. And like I told him, if he lose his phone and don't fucking tell me he lost his phone so I can get him another one, I'm calling the fucking police. Because they say you can. If you don't have contact with your kid, you can call the police. If you ain't been able to contact your kid in a reasonable amount of time, you can call the police and do a welfare check. But I ain't worried about it because ain't shit I can do. I'm not stable. And my son like living over there, whatever they got going, so I'm cool with that. But who knew they couldn't live with them because they was living with somebody fucking else? Who the fuck knew that? That's why people be fucked up in their head. You thinking they living better or you think they doing... Well, I didn't think they was living better, but I didn't think they was living with nobody. You know what I'm saying? They over there, I'm crying about my little itty bitty teeny weeny apartment. They don't even got nowhere to live. They gotta live with somebody. No wonder the motherfucker man. I don't even know if he know I got an appointment because I never told him. He might still think I'm homeless. I don't know what he think. He might think I'm living with somebody like him. Shit. And I don't give a fuck. But I'm just glad good news for my kids. Oh God, I'm so glad my daughter went to a white school. God, oh, I'm so glad. I knew she wasn't gonna like it there though. I told her, I knew it. I knew it. My kids was never no little ghetto ratchet kids and shit. And not nothing against ghetto ratchet kids. I used to work with ghetto ratchet kids. Nothing against them. I love all the Zariahs, Anayas, Mariahs. Them little girls used to make my day. I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm still thinking, should I go back work with children? And I think I keep telling myself no when the only time I could ever think about when I was happy at a job was when I was working with kids. That's the only fucking time I could think about ever being happy at a job. Out of all these fucking jobs I done had, I have not really liked any of them. Or the job itself, like Nordstrom's and Macy's, I love this shit. Looking at clothes and dresses and hanging them up all day and looking at outfits and helping people with outfits and shit all day, that was hella fun. It was the bitches. It was the coworkers. It was the coworkers. I even had a boss. Everybody was like, she was a bitch. She actually turned out to be really cool. She was like a Black Valley girl. She was actually really, really cool. Once I kind of kept talking to her and got to know her, she was just misunderstood. But she was like, you can't have 30-minute conversations with the customers. I'm like, but y'all say talk to the customers. Like, what is you saying? Like, that don't even make sense. Do it matter how long it is? Like, what the fuck? You can talk, but don't talk too long. So who I'm going to talk to, I'm going to tell them, hey, get away from me. Stop talking to me. The job say I can't talk to you too long. They on camera watching me have conversations with motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? It's weird. I was watching some girl, the Level Up Guru or something. Her content was pretty interesting because she kept talking about God. And I really ain't hearing no bitches talking about God. It was really nice to listen to. And actually somebody who, I'm not saying the girl perfect, but she do talk about God in a way where you know it's real to her and in her life. Where you know she believe it for real. Instead of bitches be like, oh, I love God, I need some money. Or thank God I got some money. But then you don't never hear about this shit. Or God send me a man type shit. I was in the Uber with this one black girl, but yesterday. And she started talking about crystals and stuff. And she was like, I don't know why bitches believe it in no way. She wasn't talking like that. She was a teacher. She was talking real nice and stuff. Like a real professional. And she was like, yeah, they crystals and all that devil work and stuff. That's sorcery, that's worship and the devil and that's witch. I say, well, damn. I want to know if they all witches, why they don't witch for no goddamn money. That made her case. She said because they doing it for dick. I said, oh my God, is that why? Because, I get off here, I talk. But some shit I really be trying to figure out the answers to. Like, if y'all are witches now, why y'all don't have shit? And she like, because they wishing like bad spells for a dick, like a man to love them, for a woman to be this, to get away from them and shit like that. And I'm just like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have never pieced that together. I would have pieced that y'all was just doing it to hurt other people, but cause y'all kind of jealous for it and shit, and envious and shit like that. But just really for men, like, like all the movies, every movie you watch, that's about this stuff, whether it's a real movie or not. Aladdin, they always say you can't make people fall in love with you. You can get a wish, you can't, but you can't, you can't wish for 1,000 or billion more wishes, and you can never wish for people to fall in love with you. All the movies say it. All the movies say it. Because if witchcraft real, the movies is real. You can't ever make nobody fall in love with you. Or if you do, it'll be disastrous, like on the craft. The boy fell in love with her and wouldn't fucking leave her alone till he killed himself or something. Or that was on another movie. Like, you can't do that. So, like, if you a witch, like, I'm not even a witch, but I know the basics. I know that basic. You can't do that. Because if he do, he'll love you so much that you start hating him. It's a Tales of the Crypt episode like that, where a man had wished the girl loved him, and she wouldn't leave him alone, and she wanted to do it all the time, and till she killed herself. She was so in love with him. Yeah, I had found the 12 Tales of the Crypts on the Tubi movie. I think, yeah, I finally downloaded Tubi on the phone. I was like, let me go and watch. And I found Tales from the Crypt. Because Tales from the Crypt used to be out here, but it's not no more. But when I say just, like, y'all think I'm a machine, bitch? Because I'm knowing these niggas is not doing their job when they do it. So it's like, shit, why the fuck I'm studying doing whole jobs and shit? But it's like, today seemed like we had so much time, then fuck it, I'll do it. What the fuck ever, but y'all is not finna work me to fuck to death and get on my nerves. Or tell me to do some shit and don't tell me how to do it. Like, bitch, how? Where? Like, what's up? And if y'all want to watch me and do that, that's fine. I'm still only here temporary. I'm just waiting on somebody else to call me. I feel out for some jobs. And then even the way they got me off, that's cool. Which is perfect. So when I come back, they'll miss me. Like I said, I was bitching about 7 days, so they gave me some days off. And the good thing about being poor is, being as broke as I've been, putting pennies together, it ain't like I got a lot of shit to buy anyway, so I don't, because I don't. I bought me a little Shein thing for like $21 or something. They did the coupons. I get like a little pajama set and for $5 or something. But I think I'm gonna buy this little dress just in case I go to this juvenile concert. Cause I'm really thinking about going to that bitch in October. I really, And even this one girl was talking about don't support Chris Brown and Usher, but it's like, if a person want to go to a concert, whether they black and real worshiping or not, now for Usher to send out that double person, I wouldn't give him my money again. Not to send out on a damn double on me. That's fucked up. Now, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. But he probably feeling like shit. Half y'all ass here for Chris Brown anyway. Most y'all here for Chris Brown. But if I had to pick Chris Brown over Usher, I just know more Usher songs, and I grew up on Usher. Chris Brown, I only know. I didn't even know "Look at Me Now" was Chris Brown's song. That song was hard back when it came out. I don't know who I thought it was, but I didn't know it was Chris Brown. Somebody told me that, and then he got that "Running" and that "Yo." Running the first song, and "Yo" was the second one, but I couldn't tell you what the fuck Chris Brown sang. This one man I used to fuck with, he used to always like body to body. I'm like, why you keep fucking saying that? He's like, I know you know that song. I think he said that was a Chris Brown or a Trey song. But I didn't fucking know it. He just used to always sing it to me.
when he be hugging me and shit, be like, body and shit. He like a funny nigga. He used to be funny and making jokes and shit. And I've been thinking about that man. That's the one who go to my mama's church. He fucked up. He fucked up. He a fucked up asshole. I be thinking about that man. But I don't call him no more. I used to call him and harass him and shit, but I don't call him no more. I'm doing real good with that. Since I got this picture that say, hey girl, in this bathroom we don't drunk call our exes. Nah, for real. I've been making a conscious effort to just let go of the past. I'm really trying to let go of shit. Like for real. I want to move on. I want my life to be different. I want my life to change. And I know I'm the only person that can make that happen. I'm gonna get this job. I'm gonna be there. But yeah, I'm sick of them bitches. It's cool, but it's just a whole bunch of work for a little bit of money. It's a whole bunch of work for a little bit of money. They used to, they used to people who talk Spanish. So kind of when you used to people who talk Spanish, uh, you're not really used to communicating for real. Or you kind of used to talking at people. People who talk to people who are American, who talk to Spanish people, they kind of talk at them, not to them. But I think, I know that type of shit because working with special needs kids and stuff, I just don't talk to people like that. When you talking at a person. Or just being around other ethnicities, you don't talk to people like that. But a lot of Americans talk at other races of people. Now, Arab or Indian people, I talk real crazy if I want to. They ain't shit but niggas. But I don't think it's appropriate to do people like that because y'all don't talk the same language. But they do it. But people do people all kind of ways. People just dirty for real. They just dirty and hateful for real. But either way, and then they just see, when you just not a ghetto black bitch who ready to dance and perform for people and be all loud on the phone and all ghetto and all in people's face, or you don't have long lashes and nails and shit. They just really kind of don't. People don't know how to deal with that sometimes. But so many black women are indeed a stereotype. And even if they look not like the stereotype, they still rolling their neck and popping their fingers and shit and being loud on the fucking phone. I don't know what the fuck that be about. Like me, I'm the type of bitch, I don't even want people to hear my conversations for real. When I'm talking to somebody, I don't even want you to know who I'm talking to or what it's about. Like, I just don't want to. But whatever people do is their business, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking it, I'm just saying it's annoying as fuck. But people just don't get to know people anymore. It's not about that. Judge a book by its cover, you do that all day. People used to actually go against that type of stuff. But I don't think nothing wrong with judging a book by its cover nowadays. I don't particularly like it for myself, but as a whole, I would rather people judge me by my cover because I'm doing it up and down all motherfucking day. So you can't say you could do something and another motherfucker can't. Because I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Because even the one boss, shit, the only cool one seemed like the fucking, the white lady, she tried to fake it. You know how, try to fake it. But the only cool one for real is the Latino one. And it's another one, but I ain't been seeing her. I seen her like once. She might be on a long ass vacation. That bitch probably went back to the Philippines. That bitch, I ain't seen her in a long time. But the black girl is off. The white girl who be with black niggas is off. I finally saw her teeth. She got left teeth. That's what's going on. And the Latino, the only lady who talk like a person. Well, hey, I need you to do this. I'm like, so what do you want me to do first? Well, I'll do it. Like I like communication because I know where to start. Like, if we flipping rooms and y'all, for one, they take it forever to put these magnets on the doors. So by the time they finally put the magnets, they like, oh, go do the rooms.
Okay, I will. I'm on the way. Thanks for finally doing it. But like I say, what the fuck is the order that y'all doing? Is it low to high? Where do you start? Where do you stop? Like, I don't know nothing. Because you know the hotel is one long haul, and there's another long haul going another way. They call it high and low. Like, I'm just guessing, and then when I'm not there, because these halls is hella fucking long, so it's like, I'm guessing, can you give a bitch heads up? That makes sense for a bitch. But they so used to having men ignore their ass, because men ignore, you know, men play crazy real motherfucking good. What y'all call it? Weaponized incompetence and competence. They play that shit real fucking good. So they so used to motherfuckers not listening that they don't, well, listen, they don't care to talk because they probably do the shit themselves. Like, fuck it, I know his ass ain't gonna do it. Let me go do it. They probably shocked that a bitch could do it. I don't care about working. I ain't never above not working. But all they work for a little bit of money. Lord, I hope my record crystal clear like I fucking hope it is. And I still got to pay these goddamn people. It's only $250, but and I need to write it down. My son say his senior stuff is $300. So I guess they say we giving them a huge fucking up so these motherfucking mamas can have this shit together. So you can't say you didn't fucking know. It's sad. I saw some girl homeless in her car and I forgot what she did. It was an article on Yahoo. I started reading it and stopped. But she was a black girl. She was 25. And it's so sad because, like, as a young black girl, you can't get no help. Ain't no daddies, ain't no men you could even like you or take you in. Like, it's crazy. And they're like, oh, you should depend on a man. Men are supposed to help women. We just live in a culture where they don't. I was thinking about this shit today because I had talked to the old man. And I was like, damn, just thinking about when I was young, how I would get a car or you getting on the bus or however you getting to work. Because you know, if you call somebody, their ass ain't coming or they ain't answering. And you just hate to ask a motherfucker. And I just really think about the first time when I learned it. I don't know when I did. I just something about today just made me think back. I was just thinking back. And it's just so sad that we can't help our young women. You know, well, even that they don't even got a boyfriend to come get them. Like even my youngest son, Dad, I knew him since I was 17. It would be times when he would take me to work and bring me take we usually take me to work. I don't know if he ever picks me up from work. Well, it was definitely times when he would or he'll pick me up from the bus station. Back then we wasn't having sex. But that was the grooming. That's all it was. That's just grooming to make you think that, oh, I like being around you, I like you for who you are. But we tried to do it when I was like 18, and it was so weird that we never tried it again because I really wasn't experienced in sex, and I had only been with a few guys. I hadn't been with a lot of guys or nothing, and I don't know if he felt weird or what, but it wasn't nowhere to be doing it, and I wasn't attracted to him like that. I didn't like him like that, and I just wasn't even having sex like that. I had sex when I was 16 and a half with my daughter dad. Uh, but we was going together. We was in a little relationship, you know, whatever that is, for a while. So when I had sex, it was just with him. And then we broke up, and I remember I was having sex with this one man. He was 27. Yeah, he's fucking friend house. Fucking bum. And then I had gotten in a relationship with this one guy, and he was 23. That's crazy. But I was 18, so I kind of think when you're 18, not that you should be with a 30-year-old man, but I just kind of, and some age gaps are indeed too big. But I also think that, early 20s and 18 kind of could be together for men. But see, they used to say women were more mature than men. But nowadays, I don't know who more mature because don't seem like none of them know the shit to me. I see young people, but it was just real good talking to my kids and and my daughter. Whatever happened, it's gonna work out because that's all I keep feeling like in the back of my mind. Like everything is gonna work out. I just really had a mental breakdown, and I don't really think. I just think that really I didn't even. I knew I was falling. That's how I describe it. I knew I was falling, but I don't think I really knew how far I would fall. I can't say I didn't know how fast, because I feel like I did a pretty good job with timing. So I didn't get evicted. I still had money to pay the movers. I still had money for my U-Hauls for the movers. I still had money for my storage. Uh, and I just remember when I came out here, I was gonna have to do whatever I had to do to live. I just knew I had to get out of St. Louis. Um, but all that shit was a blur for real. I just remember sleeping in the whole U-Haul for that 4 days, and I was like, "Bitch, you got to go to this shelter," because it just threw me off when I first seen my son dad, and he was supposed to bring my son, and he didn't. That shit just made my whole brain like click. Like, bitch, wake up. You got to figure something out. Like, bitch, whatever you thought this was, it ain't. I don't even. I know I didn't have. Well, I did have a plan because I had some money. I had some money when I got here, but moving and all that, you don't realize that your money is getting eaten up if you don't have enough of it. Because I had enough for the movers to unload my shit in the U-Haul, and I had enough to pay my rent. The first month was free. Matter of fact, the first month was free. Yeah. So what was that? August. August was free, but by September, I was outside. No, August I was outside because by September I was working. I actually was working in August, actually, when school started, the end of August that week. I just didn't know I was going to slap that bitch at that damn place. Worst shit I could have did. That shit was so stressful. But, so hopefully by tomorrow I hear something from these people who running my background for this other job. But it probably ain't going to be tomorrow. That'll be a dream. So I'm really trying to get somewhere else. I like a stable schedule. But the good thing about this place is always 8:30 to 5 and 9:30 to 6 on Sundays. But just these off days and on days, I need to know steady what's going on. But I remember asking the black girl, like, will we get a guaranteed 40 hours? She was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't know if she was just saying that or did they put me on the schedule because I fixed the schedule like that because I missed that Friday. Because I noticed that the days I'm off is Friday. Or they might be on some, is she the bitch who get a check and don't come on Friday? Because people do that. But I ain't tripping. I really ain't, because I'm on the seeking a new job venture anyway. But I ain't gonna fuck up what I got going, but it's just too much work and not enough pay. Even if they paid me more for their work, I could be a little more content, but that ain't no money. I can't do shit with that type of money. Like last week, I worked 50 hours. And it was just like, for the money I'm going to get, It just don't. It ain't. I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, if I was happy at the job, I would actually be like, "Oh my God, this is the best thing ever." I get paid less, but I love this job. And I feel like the women are so inside they womanhood and shit the women do that instead of saying, "Okay, this is always top priority. If you don't do this, that's okay. If you don't get this done, that's okay." Cause they feel like, bitch, you gonna stay here till that shit done. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And if I do be on some, I'm staying to 5:30, which I have done a few times. One time I stayed till 6. But if I do stay till 5:30, whatever not done at 5:30, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Cause them niggas ain't doing it. Them men not doing it. I'm not doing it. Cause I had went off to this one girl. She was a boss. So I know she went back and told him. Which I don't care. I knew who the fuck I was telling and what the fuck I was telling. I knew who the fuck I was talking to. It wasn't no slip up. I told her so she could tell they ass. That's what that was. I'm never dumb. I told her, and I told her, I said, they put me on this floor, and they messed up when they put me on this floor. But all they did was show me all the work that the men are not doing, and I'm breaking my fucking back to do the shit. And the men ain't doing it at all. That's all they showed me. Like even the mopping. If you want me to get these things, you saw me mopping. Why not say, you know what? Don't worry about the mopping. Do that later, or do that last, or don't worry about it. This is what we need you to do right now. But nah, she looking like this bitch mopping, and we need this because mopping is not a priority for you all, and that's fine. Let me know. Let me know. That's all I'm saying. Just let me know. But they not gonna do that because they want me to bend over backwards and bake my motherfucking neck, bitch. When that motherfucker strike 5, I'm leaving. And if the grace of God is on me, I'll play this 5:30 with y'all till I'm not. I'll play this shit till I'm not with the grace of the Lord. The Lord got to be there. Not me all by myself. The Lord got to be down there and touch me. And I'll do it. Otherwise, because these last few days, shit, I ain't been taking out the trash. Let's just say get somebody else to do it. It's these two big ass trash cans. They ain't real heavy or nothing, but it's still a whole trash room. The motherfucker is nasty and icky and nasty. So if the time strike, motherfucker, I'm not doing it. I did it today because I had extra time today. Because it was Sunday and wasn't that many checkouts and shit. But they like don't tell you shit you need to know. But that's how jobs is nowadays. They don't nobody properly train you and shit. They expect you to know shit. And nobody told you shit. It's this one. It's the other guy. He speaks Spanish and English. The other guy he speak all Spanish, and the black guy, of course, he speak English. But I just don't talk to them because, well, I say hey, I say hey, but I just don't talk shit about no job and no job. I just don't really believe in all that because you don't know who be telling who what and all this shit. I don't believe in all that. And if I want something to get said, I say it to a person who can go direct to the source who I want to hear this shit, which is why I told that lady that shit. Which I did that shit on purpose. And then I did see that the meth head girl. And I told her in a nice way though, I was like, if you see me or you want me to do something, just talk to me. I'm a person. I'm a regular person. And she kind of smiled. I don't know if it's real fake. I don't give a fuck. But talk to me. If you just see me, well, she was like, well, sometime I forget. Nah, bitch, you just sent me. Then you like she was seeing me all day and sending me messages all day. Like, bitch, you know what floor I'm on. Cause you on the same floor.
Like, what the fuck? Now get the fuck out of here. But like I said, I see why they be using motherfucking steps now. Because when I say I think I get shaking baby syndrome or some shit. Goddamn. Shit. I feel like I'm moving when I'm not moving. When I'm moving double time or some shit. It's crazy. I thought this other job, and that day when I got that 4 day, I got this one credit card coming, and then I seen another offer in the mail. You think I ain't gonna fill that bitch out? These people could not be this crazy. They couldn't, but I'm gonna hit that bitch. Any credit card hit my motherfucking mailbox, I'm filling off of that bitch. This one coming, it's on like $300, I think. And then on that day where I got all them days, I'm gonna go fucking I'm gonna have AAA tow it to the shop. Cause I think I know where I'm taking it. There's two Latino shops I know where they at. I'm taking them one of them. I just don't know which one yet. And it's literally a shop across the street. I'm not going because I keep looking at it and I just don't get no tingly feeling like you should try it. All I keep hearing is no, 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 no. And I think that'll fuck me up if I take my shit to the shop and they do some extra shit and I'm right here. Like I'll be up at the bitch every day. And I just don't. There's at least if it's farther away and they fuck up, I can't just walk up on their ass. So, but I'm not fucking with no white man. I ain't fucking with no black man. The old man, I don't know what the fuck going on with him. But we talked today about nothing. Well, it was only a little while. Yeah, he ain't doing shit but gambling. That's all. I'm in traffic right now. I'm like, when I'm gonna see you? I'm in traffic right now. When you wanna see me? I got a lot going on. You be on that bullshit. I was like, whatever. I'll see you on my off days. I might see him. Well, I know I'm gonna see him. I know I'm gonna see him. Crazy bastard. He be making me laugh. He is so funny. I don't know. I'm a sucker for somebody funny. And people just like they don't be funny no more. People just not funny no more. Everybody's so serious. Or so mad or so angry or so aggravating or so annoying. Anyway, I gotta invest in my relationships. I'm finna be here a while. Fuck that dumb shit. That yeah, if I really gotta get away from somebody because of whatever happened, yeah, but I got to invest in my relationships. Not that it's a real relationship, but it's to a point where like a lot of guys I dealt with in my past, like I was still cool with them. It wasn't no bad blood like that. Now I got some people who I did have bad blood, or I made it bad later, where I just really intentionally did some shit to get them away from me. But like, mm mm. Because if I'm gonna be in this city, I'm gonna need some connect somewhere, some type of way. Because just not having no support system, that shit is cute to say online. It's me. That shit too. That's hard work. When something happen, you just can't call nobody nowhere. This shit, no, that's a no go. That's a no go. Yeah, that's a no go. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I'm not finna. And then too, I'm not on the mission for no perfect man, and I'm not even on the mission for my man. Okay, I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? But just to be going through life and you just can't call nobody nowhere, that's too much. And that's what I experienced in Nashville, and I'm not doing that here. And not that I needed it, I was really lucky that I had what I needed, but I just can't live like that. Even when I was in St. Louis, I had somebody I can call somewhere for something like that. That shit dead. No, no. And this one guy, I know I'm gonna see him again though. I gotta catch him before the summer. I gotta go find his ass. Oh, cause I know where he be. I hate I ain't talked to him last time I seen him, but I was so fucking drunk and I just couldn't really process what was going on. And I ain't want to say nothing crazy or do nothing crazy. So I just played crazy and told him to get away from me. Cause now he changed his number. He ain't do shit but lose his phone. That nigga always losing the phone or breaking the phone. And his wife just buy him a new one. She do, it's crazy. But yeah. But I'm glad I got that one day and I'm glad I got them other days off. But I just know why they got me on all them off days. They better not fucking call me. They better not fucking call me. I know the fuck that. This man is telling me his whole life on this damn app. I would like you to know about me. I have one brother, one sister. What the fuck? I don't care about that shit. Men want you to get to know them so bad. ah, like you 50 years old. I don't care about your life, sir. And stop acting like you think I should. Oh God, he looked like a liar. Yeah, he looked like a liar. I gotta get my inbox popping again. When I be bored, ain't shit to do. Tinder cool, but sometimes people be too close. Be like, I don't want nobody get close to me. Cause sometimes when people too close, like you don't know, they be seeing you, you don't even be seeing them. You don't even know it. That's why I ain't even gonna lie. That's why I like my little old pictures. That's why I don't really be trying to update them. I'm like, I'm gonna update my pictures one day. And I'm like, nah. Cause I don't want them. Well, of course I still look the same, but I just feel like they recognize me or my hair or my outfit. Like I got some real cute pictures and some outfits, but the outfits is like I got that red race car outfit. I got to get that pink jacket for the pink pants. Oh my god. Well, I hate Shein. I hate I even bought that order because then they want to give you other fucking coupons and shit. And I'm in the club. Ooh. And you know to get the free gift, you got to or make another order. Bastards. I don't know why they showing me that. I ain't nothing in that bank account. I want that. But anyway, I got the red race car jacket with the red pants. So it's like I got some cute pictures in it, but I can't put that up. Anybody anywhere see me in that red like that red on red, they gonna know it's me. I can't put that up there. This city too small. And I'm a hot girl. I do hot shit. Let me stop playing. Nah. Nah, this city is small though. And one thing about a city, like people just know when they see you. A small city, they know when they see you. I'm the type of person when I'm seen, I'm seen.
People know when they see you. They know where they might not could place you, but if they think hard enough, they know. Shit. If they think hard enough, they know. They know. They know. They know. This man is cute. Who is that man? That is a cute man. Well, he don't like me, so I can't like him. This is what I like about Twitter too. It tell you already who like you, so you can decide if you want to click on him or not. Oh my god, that's a nice looking older man. This motherfucker got his name to my ice cream, so I guess he eat pussy. White man is off the chain. I had to reprogram my stuff to get old men on here. I'm like, why is they study showing me all these young people? Then I'm like, look at my thing, like, girl, your settings ain't right. Like I said, if I deal with a young guy, it's only because of proximity. We would have to meet in real life. I'm not. After that 31-year-old guy, I'm not. Mm-mm. No, no, no. This motherfucker, what you like to do for fun? Shopping? Cause all that other shit, like, stop, stop. You don't care what I like to do. Motherfuckers giving, you don't give a fuck about what I like to do, nothing. I'm not finna waste my fucking time. But yeah, want to work the shit out of you and shit at the job. Like, bitch, what do I get a rest? Sunday, Jesus rested, bitch. Like, what the fuck? And you just really be wondering, like, what do people want from you or what do they want you to say? We was in the orientation meeting. They're like, oh, you can tell us your name, and if that's all you want to say, that's fine. Or if you want to tell us more, that's fine. Everybody sharing all this other shit. I said, well, my name is such and such, and I'm from St. Louis, and that's all I got. Like, what I'm gonna tell you, shit, my life fell apart. Now I'm trying to rebuild it for this low ass pay. What the fuck I'm gonna tell you? Shit, I got time for that. I don't care shit about it. Cause y'all got a fake resume anyway. I got heard off my fake resume. One girl like, you don't have to do that, bitch. Yes, I do. Why I get heard off a fake resume then? I got to respond to all two of my comments. Yeah, but yesterday was fucked up. What I do? Went to sleep at 9, 8:30, probably right at 9. Cause then I woke up at like 12. Then I woke up at 1. Then I woke up at 2. Then I woke up at 3. And I'm like, I just got up at 3. Like, fuck it. Then I went back to sleep at like 7, which is usually the time I get up. But we went in an hour late, so I went back to sleep at 7, and then woke up at 8. And my son, he was like his ear messing up. I was like, tell your daddy. So he didn't tell his daddy for whatever reason. He, and so I was like, well, tell your grandma. He told his grandma. His grandma told him to tell his daddy. I'm like, damn, so everybody scared of your daddy? No, nobody's scared of my dad. Like, what the fuck is the issue then? Why the fuck you won't tell your fucking daddy? But I think too, just that's why a lot of men don't get along with men, which they say in these things when they talk about it. They don't get along with other men because they don't respect other men because they never had men telling them what to do. So it's an intimidation factor there. You know what I mean? Then my son, he just kind of absent-minded. I don't know where his brain be. I swear to God, I be looking for it. I never knew where it was at. One time they told me, he's did the best math. He in the top of the top of the top of the math scores. I was like, my son. They was like, yeah. And he didn't go to no black school. He went to school with all kind of people with it. So I'm like, you sure? You sure? He's like, yes. I'm like, oh, okay. And they sent me the paper and stuff, and I was like, wow, this is kind of amazing. Shit, yeah, shit, I don't know. But I used to. Well, I read to him as much as I could, but really, I used to make my big kids read to him because I didn't feel like it. So I used to make my other kids read to him. By then, I was out the game. That's why them later babies, people be talking about them later babies. Like if it's your first child and it's have you having it late in life, that's one thing. But them later babies that ain't with your other kids, your game just ain't tight like when you younger. Whether your young is 31 or 28 or 21, I don't know. But I'm just glad I had my kids younger. I am. I don't regret that at all. I don't think people should have children these days, but I don't regret having them young at a young age. Well, 20. I just don't regret it because my body was able to bounce back. I couldn't imagine having a baby in your 40s and shit. So your body already on the decline. So when you have a baby, it's gonna double decline. Your hips and your knees and all that. Whereas when you have them younger, your body is young, so you fine. You ain't gonna feel nothing like. Well, after I had my last son, when I was 26, when I had him, my whole body like was breaking down. My knees started popping and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is all this shit? I was like, what the hell? That was a hard pregnancy though. I was very depressed. I was in denial the first 5 months. Like I knew I was pregnant, but I wasn't accepting that shit. I'm like, I'm not pregnant. I ain't drink or nothing like that, but I was in denial. And then I was smaller. So when I was pregnant, I didn't really look pregnant till like maybe 5 or 6 months. Once I started looking pregnant, I was like, ah. And I threw all my hot girl clothes away. Then I became a Jehovah's Witness. I was like, no. No, I did. I started wearing a whole bunch of covered up clothes and all that. And went through that phase. And I was like, I don't think Jesus want me to be hot in the summertime. That shit did. But definitely started dressing whole different and everything. And did that for a while. And it was nice. I guess for what I wanted to do. God is good though. He really did a work in me. He really did. And I want the work done, so we got it done together. What am I gonna do? Take my ass to sleep? But I just been having some weird ass fucking dreams, and I just been thinking about my family a lot, and having dreams about my family. Cause now I know I'm sleepy, but I do not want to go to sleep. I'm tired of these damn dreams. Like that's why I kept waking up on the hour too. I think I had got kind of. I don't feel like I got too much sleep the day before because I was at work, wasn't I? Nope, that was the day I was off, wasn't it? What was just like Saturday? Yeah, because I was off Friday and got all that sleep. So they threw off my Saturday, because even though I went to work. No, but then I came home and really, literally, I think at 9, so probably about 8:30 I went to sleep. That's what that was. Because I just kept waking up, and at 3 I was like, I'm not going to be. But I was a little tired at work today, but my period really did it. And then we just be doing a lot of walking. That's why I'm like, I know them men ain't doing that because every damn time that black man be talking, it's gonna be an easy day, it's gonna be an easy day. I'm like, how the fuck is his days so goddamn easy? I'm like, that motherfucker got a duck off place he go in, but it's like, I just don't know where he go. I don't know if he be hiding in the room or what because the storage room don't got no fucking air conditioning. Unless he not moving around so he don't be that hot so it don't feel that hot in there. Like if you moving, it's air in there, but it's not blasting. So but shit, I remember when I went up in there, matter of fact, the day of training, we went to go clean out one of the damn storage rooms. It was some Captain Morgan in that bitch. Cause you know people leave all kind of shit, and you know if you going straight to the flight after the hotel and you didn't drink your alcohol, ain't no point of taking it because it ain't like you could board to take the shit on the plane with you, unless you're a real certified drunk and you can drink that shit and still get on the plane just fine. You know what I'm saying? But so they doing what the fuck they want to do. It was a bottle of wine and somebody had set it out. But it's like, why y'all don't put it in y'all spot where y'all take it home? Because if I keep looking at this bottle of wine, I'm going to have to take it down there. Because if people say, then I'm mad I can't bring that bitch home. So ain't nobody bring this bitch home. But I feel like, why would they put it right there? I feel like, why wouldn't you put your shit in a duck off? Shit, I'm mad I couldn't bring that motherfucker home. I have a boy in this bitch right now, just since I started working in there. They be having all kind of little shit. And y'all know I drink, but I'm not a professional drunk. I can't be at work drunk. I quit. Y'all know my fat ass. I don't do shit but eat the snacks. My fat ass. They had some good chocolates though today. They really did. Some decadent chocolates. Oh, I seen this one lady at work. I remember a time when them big backs, some people had them real big backs. People wasn't even shaped like that back in the day. I don't even remember seeing that till like later in my life, or you saw it on older women. You didn't see it on young women. Cause you know the job is feed us. We got a little cafeteria. They cook food every day. They got it set up like a little cafe. It's cute. I'm telling you, this one black girl just wobbled up in there, and I don't even like to talk about fat people, but just wobbling in there, I just be like, and not even just a wobble like it look good, but just like where they back is just so big, where you know they just really just sit down all their life, like they ain't never got up to walk and use their legs, like it's crazy. Like bad posture will fuck up your body. That bad posture shit, it will fuck up your whole body. Even how they be like, oh, she 300 pounds, but she carry her weight well. That is very fucking true. People can really carry their weight well and look good, a bit bigger. But uh, that back fat shit, you really did not see that on young people. Not young people in their 20s and shit. You seen that on women in like in their 40s and shit. But and then you know what? I hate talking about fat people because I feel like I'm a fat girl. But and then she was like eating something walking down the hall on the way to the cafeteria. It was like, girl, it's just too much. Well, you just too comfortable. It's just too much comfort. And the first thing they be saying is, I don't even eat that much. We like, what you be sleeping and eating? You eating your sleep? Not in your waking life, but in your sleeping life. Oh, oh. Let me lay my ass down. Get ready to have some dreams. Oh, was that yesterday? And then too, I think I had woke up because I kept thinking about my son. Yeah, that's two that was on my mind real heavy. I kept thinking about it. Like he need to take him to the doctor. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Addresses online update pretty fast though. Cause let me see. I think mine updated. Let me see. Here you go. Riding elevators does not permanently damage the body or create a brand new disease, but but excessive or repetitive motion can trigger temporary motion sickness, unmask unmasked underlying inner ear balance issues, or rarely contribute to lingering disorientation or disorder. Well, I ain't worried about that disorder, but I know something. Yeah, sensory mismatch, confusing signal, dizziness, lightheadedness, nausea. Your inner ear feels the elevator up and down, but your eyes and muscles feel like you're standing still in a small room. Yeah, cause I just been like it's just a lot of up and down where I be standing still and I still feel like I'm moving. Yeah, previous issue motor, but yeah, I'm gonna be on them steps. Fuck that, and I want to go on them steps anyway and see, cause they might be where the fuck to hang out at. But that might be why they use the steps to catch the men on the steps, cause that's probably where the men be. That's probably where they be hiding out at. That's probably what the fuck that is. Yeah, see, if I think about some shit long enough, I figure shit out. Cause it's like, but not that they got to take it, because it's not like they own the elevator like that. They the supervisors. Yeah, they do a little something, but that's probably what they be doing, looking for the men hiding out. Cause I know that black man don't be working. And you know what? I want to say cause he black, but I ain't even gonna use cause he black. It's cause he always say it's an easy day. Every time that motherfucker be like, easy day, easy day. It's an easy day. I be like, what the fuck? Oh, the one guy who got a YouTube video in the hood. It was so funny. Cause I had to get something by him. So I was like, I'm sorry, excuse me. And he was like, hi, my name is whatever his name was. Something. Something. I don't fucking know. Abaduba. Something with an A. Abba. Some. Lilo. Albert. I don't know what the fuck his name was. If I want to, I'll get on the YouTube video and watch it. So I was like, oh, my name such and such. He was like, oh, you from somewhere else. Yeah, bye. Get your I'm on YouTube ass away from me. Fuck around our phones, get by each other. You know I'm on YouTube. Nah, but really, that ain't never happened to me, though. Nobody ain't never found me on YouTube in person. Super dizzy. Yeah, I be on that elevator a lot. I'm gonna start walking the steps on their ass. See what the fuck they be doing around that motherfucker. But there's probably the duck off. Oh, I hope these people come through with my thing this week. They say I got 8 days, 8 business days for this record check to come back. And they'll hire me and fuck with me. It got to be within 8 days. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know. I've been feeling a little lonely though. I have. Mm, mm, mm. I'm feeling a little lonely. And what, it's only been 2 weeks. That's why when you used to seeing people, it's dangerous. But I'm not gonna keep not seeing people. That lonely shit, it's cool, but no, I want to be around somebody. I do. I just hate that I hate spending the night over people's house. Cause then I could play pretend. I could play pretend better. I mean, it could be clear in the middle of the night. If I'm ready to go, I'll leave in the middle of the night. I do not be caring. Like I said, the last time I slept over that main man house, that was just because my car wouldn't start back up. I might go over there. I might contact him, see what he been up to. Oh, he mean ass. Mm-mm-mm. He's so mean. But I'm finna go out next week. I'm gonna go out. This weekend it rained all weekend, so I didn't really feel too bad about not doing nothing. Well, I don't rarely ever feel bad about not doing nothing, but this weather finna change. I gotta give me some new tenders, some new old tenders. For real, bitch, I'm on the prowl. Y'all 4B, I'm on the prowl. Nah, but for real, girl, I'm not. What do the lonely do at Christmas? I don't know, but I can't do it. I'm tired of being lonely. I need somebody somewhere I can call when I want to see somebody. Like I said, we don't got to see each other every day, all day, or none of that. But all this lonely the internet is not that fun. And I don't have Netflix and Hulu and Disney and all that shit. I don't have a PlayStation 1 or 2 or Xbox. I don't have none of that. I don't. No, I don't have enough in the money to go shopping and entertain myself that way. So, mm-mm, no, 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 no. I need somebody to dump my energy on and somebody energy to drain. That's what I need. So I hope y'all have a good night. I shall talk to you all very soon because I will be off and we gonna have to wash them dishes. I think that I am going to go ahead and close my eyes and know that I'm not going to the Goodwill and throw all this shit in the trash so I can get my living room together because I've been thinking about that really, really hard. And then, like, I've been going through them papers, I'm almost done with that. So I really been thinking it's time to just throw this shit away. Fuck it. By the time I get to the Goodwill, I don't know if I ever get. And even when I was driving every day, I'll drive by that bitch 50 times. And it's just like, that shit kind of dead. I just gonna accept it and just throw the shit away. The important stuff, I got it in my car. The books, they like books for children and Jesus books. But everything else, whatever, it's whatever. I'm throwing it away. So, so we will be doing that soon, very soon. So I'll probably see y'all Tuesday or Wednesday. Have record day. Record some bullshit. Cause I don't know what's trending. Hopefully something better be trending. But I know Clarissa got that tattoo, so I guess whatever they saying the man don't really like her. I guess he like her permanently, huh? So I guess that little dream of whatever y'all selling, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. I guess he do like the girl. Whether it's real love, true love, or fake love. We know that he liked love. He was in a relationship with that lady so long. We know he like relationships. And whether she with her for her star status or whatever or not, but it's not like she's an ugly girl because she's not. And then it's also like any woman who take her wig off and her makeup off pretty much look like Clarissa Shield without makeup and hair. So we can act like they don't or we don't, cause shit I do. That's how I look if I don't have on no makeup or no hair. I look just like that. Said my teeth are not that white and straight, but people can say what they want to say. But have a good night and be good to yourself.